Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Holy Nation podcast. I am your host, Naomi Arena, and welcome to the podcast, or welcome back. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about when things look impossible. Some of you are in a situation where it literally looks like you are at a dead end and you don't know where to go. This reminds me of the story of the Israelites when they were running away from Pharaoh and how they reached that dead end and Moses had parted the Red Sea. So even in a situation where it felt so impossible, like they thought that they were defeated, they thought that, oh my goodness, like that's it. You know what I mean? But God literally made a way for them by parting the Red Sea and performing that miracle in situations where it literally seems impossible. That's where God comes through because he will get the glory, and you can only say that it came from God. Nobody else could take glory but God himself. He deserves the glory, guys. So this is just a word of encouragement to hang on and do not give up. And I also had to reflect on this as well. And I'm like, Father, like, what else do I need to do? Because sometimes you could be doing a lot of things in faith, but you feel like maybe it's not producing fruit, or maybe nothing's happening, but all God wants is our obedience. And I think sometimes I think he like sometimes allows us to do something. And then when it doesn't happen the way that we expected it to, God's like, okay, so now that option's out of the way. So you know that he is God and only he can do what only he can do. Only he can come in that circumstance and completely change it around and do way more than what you could ever think, ask, or imagine. Right? In other cases too, when you are waiting on the Lord, sometimes our faith really does require us to be still. We're trying to do things, we're trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to make things happen quicker, but God's like, you need to be still. And when you are trying to take control over something that God has his hand upon, like it just doesn't work that way. God cannot move on your behalf when you're trying to gain control over that situation. What is the point of surrendering something to the Lord if you're going to go and try to take control anyways? You know, I know that someone out there needed to hear this, and I just came here to remind you to hold on, and that although things may seem so impossible, God has already made a way. It's just timing. It's the timing, guys. Oh my goodness, the timing. But God's timing is perfect. And when it does happen, it will literally all make sense. You'll be like, so that's why that didn't work out. So that's why God removed that person out of my life. Wait, so that's why I had to quit that job. Oh, wait, that's why God didn't want me to move into that house, because his plans are so much better than ours. And although we don't see what's happening behind the scenes, the Lord is literally chefing it up. He is putting things together behind the scenes. He has people who don't even know you working on your behalf. Like, God is really like he is doing it, guys, okay? And we just have to sit here and we have to believe. We have to have faith and just stay strong in our faith. Do not lose your confident hope in the Lord, because your faith will be richly rewarded. Your confident hope will be richly rewarded, guys. Do not lose your confident hope in the Lord. Be still and know that he is God. Be still and know that God is working all things out for your good, and stop trying to take control over it when you've already surrendered it to the Lord. That's really all I have for today's episode. And I just, I'm here with you. We're on this journey together, and I know that God is going to work a miracle. I see God, he's just working miracles today, tomorrow, yesterday. God is in the miracle working business. Okay, he is working miracles, and it's a God did it type of thing. Like, only God did it. Only God could do this. So this is a very short episode, but I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Holy Nation podcast, and I really hope that this was encouraging to somebody out there, and I will speak to you guys in the next episode. Did you know the Holy Nation podcast is live on Spotify? And don't worry, all the Apple users, I got you. I will be uploading the episodes onto Apple Podcasts as well. But wait, guys, don't forget to support the YouTube channel. Definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that way you guys are up to date when these episodes are coming out. Okay, I will talk to you guys in the next episode. I love you all. Bye.